I do apologize. Linrath is not well, and she is quite enthusiastic about her art. I should have warned you better. That is on me. I apologize. I will dock my pay for the month.
As you should. And you should put through this. In
I didn't
very,
get a requisition form.
I'm resourceful. Like I used to be when I was
Maybe
in charge
good.
of, soldiers.
Maybe one day you will rise to the rank of captain once more.
I'm on a totally different career path now. Quartermaster isn't even a demotion from captain. I've been uncommissioned. Decommissioned? Inquisitioned?
Pat.
How many words I have to use now? It's startling. Well, hey there, Tomlings. Welcome to Link's Tome of Adventure. Are you a basic bee like me? Because it's pumpkin spice season, and I know you are. I see you. I recognize you. Go get it. Don't forget your coupons. Honestly, get them.
Man.
Coupons are needed. I've had 3 already.
Never pay full price for pumpkin spice.
Ooh, the nicest.
Pumpkin spice.
Oh, yeah. Before we get going, I'd like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional and unceded territories of the Musqueam Nation. It is a privilege and pleasure to work, play, and create on these beautiful lands, and I would encourage you to educate yourselves further by going to native-land.ca and find out more about the occupied territory that you inhabit. If you don't know what that means, perfect time to start searching. And on that note, over to you, Loki. Good luck!
Oh god. Hi everybody. I'm Irving, or Loki in the Tome, where tonight I am playing Lokemos Kotoron, just a one-horned tiefling searching for his mom. You can find me on Facebook, Webtoons, and Patreon. Facebook is www.facebook.com/blackdragon7592, where my first issue has been officially released, and the next chapter for that actually releases tomorrow at noon. So come back and support us. Pass it on down to Alex.
Hello. I'm Alex, and I'll be playing Marius Raventree tonight, a crabby investigator with family issues. Let's pass it on over to who haven't I done recently? Damn it, Loki! You always give it to me, so I can never throw it back your way. Trey, you're up.
Me, I am Trey Justino, and I play Dragovar, the dwarven monk with a secret past and some angst. All the angst. I am looking forward to this session. I've been looking forward to kind of a couple of these coming up soon. So I think I'll get to do some fun stuff. I might be wrong. I might just die here. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, pass it over to Amy.
Muted.
You're muted.
Amy, you're muted.
We can
hi.
hear you.
There we go. Sorry.
Hi,
Push
there we
talk is
are.
important, by the way. I'm Amy. I play Clover Honeyroot, and my trusty friend there, Whisker Biscuits. We shoot things and run away from stuff. Pretty good. That's what we do well here. I'm not good at this today. Erin?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Hi, I'm Erin. I am playing Vespertine Raventree, the most destitution-y of diviners and the most chosen one-y of bards. And you can find me at Even Footnotes on TikTok and Instagram. And over to Sam.
Hi, I am sometimes referred to as Sam and or other nomenclature. That is the correct term, sometimes, but not always.
Why do you sound like a Garmin instructional?
Your Andor.
I have to go reboot him. One sec.
If you haven't heard, the tome is coming down to Pentacon once again for 2025. We're really excited for that. If you're wondering why I'm doing that voice, I am getting ready to participate in a wonderful charity game involving plenty of sci-fi realness. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to raise some money, and the shenanigans are going to be off the hook this year. I am so excited to go and see Queen and and Chibi and Sakura and the rest of the team down there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you haven't heard, we've got a very special guest coming, so you should check that out. I think you should go there too.
Several very special guests that I don't know if we're at liberty to talk about, but they're really cool. They're on the website. Go check it out.
But they're on the website, so you just click. It's clickbait. You love clickbait, right?
It's every time.
Husband.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm the husband. I'm Link. It's my tome. Well, it's everyone's tome, but it's Link's Tome of Adventure. I'm the reason we're all here. I run games 7 days a week. I do all sorts of fun stuff. We got tons of games coming up at the Tome. We got Penty coming up. We have a super secret project that's starting in the next 2 weeks. That's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be more Tome goodness for you all to enjoy here on Twitch as well, with a new group of hooligans to try and survive a Tome story. That'll be a lot of fun. We got new games coming up because it's back to school season. So I'm thinking maybe some Strixhaven. I'm thinking maybe a Strahd campaign in there, maybe something spooky, maybe a Call of Cthulhu campaign. I could definitely be convinced into that. Anyway, check it all out in our Discord. That's where we keep up to date on everything. We post amazing food recipes. We post memes. We shit post in there all the time. It's a lot of fun. Come join the Discord. Come join the fun. You can hang out with all of these yahoos are in there all the time yakking. I'm watching The Legend of Korra for the first time, and we're talking about that pretty extensively as I stumble my way through this show that is fighting me tooth and nail.
Oh, are you gonna do an announcer style recap later?
How dare you? Absolutely not. Get away from me. Yeah, that's what I got. When we last left our family members, they were in a bit of what some may call peril. Others, like myself, call it thorough entertainment.
Thanks.
But
Fair.
Horrified.
after running around the ruined Raventree Estate, figuring out some secrets of the manor, they had finally figured out that something happened to the house that shattered it into 2 pieces. 3 pieces technically, because there's the ruined manor they've been working through. There is a purple manor that smells of beets, and there is an orange manor that smells of cinnamon. And while they were investigating the dining room, they were attacked by strange wraiths of some kind that have magic shattering abilities, while a portal oscillated between a purple color and an orange color. It has just turned to purple at the top of our round of combat. They are still in the middle of this fight. These wraiths are doing quite a bit of damage. They're scary, they're terrifying, and you, family members, all heard as a hand reached out from the portal. Get your sorry asses into this portal immediately, or you are all fired. So, with that in mind, Clover, it is your movement. It is your turn at the top of the round. As of right now, as a recap, when the portal shifted from orange to purple, the orange wraith down here shrank in power and size, and the purple wraith right next to you doubled in power and size. What would you and Whisker Biscuit like to do?
Can I clarify something real quick before she goes?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm trying to remember exactly what the situation was last time, where somebody attacked one of these. I can't remember who. I think it was with magic, and it didn't have an effect, or if it did, it was redacted.
It was me. I
Okay.
attacked
Yes.
it and then the magic didn't go off.
Pretty sure anything magic related we've done, they just like sucked it up.
They
and
just
ate it.
absorb it. Okay.
One of them eats force magic.
I did some
Okay.
work on them.
Yeah, I thought a smite went off and it
Smites, though,
worked.
right?
I
Yeah.
thought it
It
was.
seemed like it did,
I think Radiant worked.
or at least
what
partially.
Radiant seemed to work, as far as you can all remember. Pure magic, on the other hand, did not. That seems to be variable.
Chalk one up for the impure paladin.
But it is Clover's turn.
Okay.
Get in that portal. Save your dad's job.
Make the right decision, Amy. Don't blow it.
No
I don't
pressure.
trust the
Another
purple.
way out.
Can't we wait till orange?
I'll protect you from the purple. Get in there.
The
You need to-
purple wraith behind you crackles with electrical energy
Ooh,
as it
spooky.
charges something up.
All right, fine. I'm going.
We might be able to get through this window.
Yeah.
Exactly sure about that.
Portal
Upside
our
down, I'm
window.
like-
I'm gonna try to back up. Out of its reach.
All right. Are you disengaging?
I cannot disengage. I'm just a little ranger.
You can disengage as an action.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna disengage as an action.
Ooh, voiding the portal.
Commander Whiskered Brisket
Yeah.
to also try to disengage.
Can pets can hunter pets disengage? Ranger pets
Ranger
with an
pets
action
can.
because they don't get an action. They operate on a bonus action inherently.
There we go. It uses nimbleness.
Nice.
That
Okay,
works. Very
There you
nice.
go.
There it
All
is.
right.
Look at that.
Is that the end of your turn, Clover?
Shut me up.
Uh,
See, Rangers are still relevant in 5th edition. Take that, 4th edition.
I would hope so.
2014 rules, baby.
I was
Sounds
gonna
way to
say
make
that
Rangers happen. It's not gonna happen.
they're the only class that I allow the 2024 rules in for my normally 2014 rules table. They're the only class I make an exception. I'm like, they
I'm good.
can be better.
That's me.
Good. All right.
My poor Rangers.
Dragovar, the voice that
Mm.
boomed through this portal comes from an imposing man, a figure you have a lot of feelings towards. Your memory is fuzzy, but you distinctly remember this man, Kryn, as someone who was not kind to you.
Dragovar is going to hear this voice and slowly turn over his shoulder towards the portal. And as he does, seemingly the draw of whatever motivated him to the point he's currently in seems to fall away under the pretense of something far more priority to him. And yeah, I'm going to take my bonus action, disengage. Right? As a monk, I can do that with a key.
Yes, I will remind you, you were 30 feet on the ceiling.
Oh, right. I mean, I can still do that. I
Yes,
just
you can use.
have
Yep.
spider. I just can walk on ceilings. Okay, so then I'm going to do that, and you guys watch as big Dragovar just stomps along the probably decaying and rain-soaked roof or whatever second floor exists on this building, and just trots upside down over to this portal. And hearing the voice of somebody he's been looking for, he stops and hesitates for just a moment, and then heaves himself forward.
The Dragovar, no!
So you are entering the portal.
Yeah.
Gotta go far.
Dragovar disappears into the portal and is removed from combat.
Oh God,
Hey,
everything's
he didn't
dark.
get fired.
Don't hear. Yeah, I didn't work here.
You got tenure.
That will
Got
make it
tenure.
Mary, sister.
I guess Dragovar's on Union.
Yeah.
Well, as a player, I want to support my fellow party member and just jump right in and can't split the party. I think Marius would want to take this opportunity to watch what happened to Dragovar and see, did he actually teleport somewhere? Did he teleport where he was supposed to go? Did he just disintegrate? Because I still have the magic finding glass spell going, or the detect magic going.
Does he
Oh,
find
that's
bits of
great.
Dragovar just littered around the room now?
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
what,
a dex save.
what actually happened
He
to
can
him?
actually make that.
So you see that Dragovar enters the portal. It kind of ripples like water, and you see Kryn on the other side kind of reform. And as he reforms, you do not see Dragovar in the immediate vicinity around Lord Kryn, but you know that Dragovar is no longer here anymore.
Was there any sort of conjuration magic that like showed itself as Dragovar went into the portal?
One moment. I believe there is, but let me double check that.
Sorry.
No, it's a great decision. It's entirely it's your
I'm good at
guy.
that.
Just to be clear, there was no way I ever thought this was going to happen. This is my character
Yes.
choice. You're doing your character choice. We're doing the thing.
There is conjuration magic that happened.
Amy's giving me shit behind the scenes.
Damn it. Marius turns, he like rests because last turn he bumped his elbow on the elbows or on the window, so still kind of numbs. So he just rests the tip of his crossbow on the rim of the window and looks away and tries to just blow out the glass.
All right, give me an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, blow up that glass.
Blow it up that way. It's not related to a case, so 22 and
22 for 6 damage. Shatters out one of the panes of glass in this window. It is not a single pane of glass. It's like a series of squares in this iron frame, as your elbow found out last round, unfortunately. So you have shattered out this like 6-inch by 6-inch square pane of glass at this window.
You see, Marius, as the glass blows out there, I just needed to know. A little spiteful, as he will, taking a quick glance to see if everyone else is gonna follow. Is not gonna leave Dragovar out on his own, so he will jump in the portal.
This is giving
Begrudgingly.
Giving library shenanigans again. It's giving fire.
It's giving we thought about that vibes.
Yeah.
I will do it. I will set this whole place on fire.
The house divided. I hope you got fire insurance.
Listen, it was going to drive me crazy time if I didn't.
Poof, gone. The wraiths seem agitated, they seem angry, and their electricity crackles once again as Vespertine begins her turn.
Yeah, so fuck this. And I disengage as an action and bonus action Misty Step right into that portal.
Ooh.
Love that.
Teleport a magical flare on it. Yeah. Nice.
You disappear into the portal, and it is the orange wraith's turn.
No.
Seeing that there are 3 of you left, 4 if you include Whisker Biscuit.
Of course.
It lets out an ear-piercing scream.
Ugh.
And then it turns its attention towards Alarian to try to tear it to pieces.
It's a perfectly less than average size sword. Do not.
It was a perfectly average sized sword.
It's lost a few inches.
Quite a few.
It's a micro sword. It's okay. It's an arranged marriage. Not a problem.
It's lost girthiness, and that's where it counts.
Yeah.
There's a 22 hit Alarian.
What do I look like? A wizard with shield? Yes, that hits.
All right. Well, do you have any spell slots or magical effects you would like to expend here?
You do. They're all first level.
So you're using a first level spell slot?
All I got.
I'll take 5, I think.
Actually, I have. I'm not using that ability though. I do have something higher level,
but
I don't want to use it if I don't have
You're not
to.
using it? Okay, so you're using a first level spell slot? As this wraith rips into you and tears
That
you
was
out,
merciful.
That could have
that
been.
is
That could have been a
that
lot
could have
worse.
been so much
Yeah.
worse. It tears through you. You fire off some magic that it siphons off, and it reduces the damage. You take 9 damage.
Show you branch and feather.
It does get another attack.
Uh-oh.
So 26 to hit. Do you have another spell slot you would like to expend?
I think I've got one more. Sorry, stream. You're gonna have to watch all of my little shenanigans here. That's the wrong one. That's it. No, I'm out.
You're out. Okay, then this is gonna hurt.
Oh.
Could have been
16.
worse.
Not awful.
16 force damage slamming into you.
Ooh.
Which will end its turn with one more sickening scream. And it is Lokemos' turn.
Okay, so seeing everybody rush into the portal and seeing where Alarian is, since I don't know if this is if this is gonna go through, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Alarian.
Very nice.
Ooh,
Okay.
I choose to fail.
This is a pro move.
Yep.
And so I will teleport him because I think he is. Yeah, he's in range. So I'm gonna teleport Alarian into the Lokemos will yell out at Alarian, "Do you want to go in first or do you want us to go?"
I don't want to get fired.
All right, then to the portal you go.
Ah,
And I'm throwing him in there.
Yeet.
that's my no square. Oh,
Lokemos, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That's what we call the sword now. It's that short.
12.
As you cast your vortex warp, what does it look like?
So his headband will glow a little bit underneath, so his forehead's glowing, and he'll like do this kind of rolling motion and then form it underneath Larian's feet, and it's of course green magic, and his eyes will flash as well as he actually cast the spell.
Very nice. For just a brief moment, you shift realities, your vision, and you can see something massive in the center of this space that looks as if the wraiths are coming off of it, are connected to it. It's hanging from the ceiling, and it's just this mass of body parts and flesh. You see faces and hands and mouths, eyes everywhere. And for just a brief moment, you see your mother's hair before you're snapped back to reality and Alarian teleports into the portal.
Oh dear. Didn't like any of that. Clover. We need to get out of here.
Go.
And then he'll run in. Before taking just a quick look at Clover to make sure.
She gives you a wink.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
It's all dark. The purple wraith lunges toward you, Clover.
hey, who turned out the lights?
As he does so, you hear and see Lord Krins wave his hand, and a bolt of electricity shoots out back off. Wraith is repelled long enough for you to get in the portal if you wish. It will only stay back for a turn. And that will make it your turn.
All right, buddy, let's go. And Whisker, Biscuit, and I both jump in at the same time.
Your Biscuit looks at you like, oh man.
I know.
Like, do I got him off?
I don't want to either, buddy.
We should go, Doctor.
Whisker Biscuits has
With
been
that-
saved.
Your combat is over. Jumping through the portal is a very strange sensation. It's very odd. It feels twisting and pulling, like you're being ripped apart like taffy, stretched at every molecule. And the very fabric of your being is being twisted. As you land, you find yourself somewhere strange, but familiar. There's a large amount of light here, but the light is all dimmed. In fact, all of you take on a strange pallor to your skin. You find yourself in a cozy and comfortable sitting room for entertaining guests. Its plush and inviting furniture is paired with beautifully carved tables offering a variety of games. In the south of the room, the piano is kept perfectly tuned and immaculately clean. As the twisting and pulling ceases, you will find yourself landing softly on these couches, chaises, etc. And there's a familiar face here with you.
Just
so
for
dumb.
clarity, I
Yeah.
do lose concentration on Dragovar's bigness.
That does check out.
Is it supposed to be dark?
No.
Yes, I will adjust that in a second.
Okay.
I'm still on the other
Yeah,
Yeah,
screen.
it's still on the other map.
There's a
Clover's just
familiar
using Whisker Biscuit as a chaise lounge.
When I close my eyes, I can't see.
Oh, couch wasn't what I was expecting after being ripped through space and time. Ah.
You have to admit, it's pretty nice.
Oh,
Oh,
huh. This is
yeah.
Hate
Just
us
not
for
the journey
being
to get
here.
here.
Wherever here is, I hate it already.
Do
We're all here.
I
I'm
see
with
the
you,
one
Clover.
named Kryn anywhere? Frankie, oh, yeah.
A cringe joke.
Uh-huh.
Set up. Here we
First
are.
floor again.
Bang bong.
This is
Ooh,
a
interesting.
much nicer room than we were in previously.
I agree.
Usk is standing in front of the pool table, in front of the room, and he seems to be reading a book. He straightens himself up, dusts himself off. This Usk
Oh,
is different, though. It's
You're the purple
younger.
Usk that I talked to.
He smiles. Yes.
There's
I-
multiple.
There were two of them, and I talked to them both when I was, remember I was in that other plane when Alarian poked
Yes.
us? And
This is
Right,
the
Usk
one
is
who
much
gave
better
you the
looking in this
information.
This
Yeah,
Usk is much
well, this
younger.
one and the orange one, both
Oh.
of them gave me the information, but I talked to both of them.
We're about the
It's cool.
same and yet different.
It speaks.
Oh God.
Yes,
How
I'm very
skilled.
happy you all arrived. I was a little bit nervous that you were actually going to make it through there. But I also wasn't expecting the tear to send you directly here to the parlor. I assumed you would have landed in Lord Crin's office, but it's probably for the best that you landed here. As head butler, valet to this estate, and the one responsible for getting you here safely. I can't thank you enough for assisting with my other halves to get here, and I do apologize for any trouble he may have caused you. Alarian,
You could
There are
have
two
thanked
of
us
you, but
enough.
there are 3.
Usk, what is
Mar-
happening here?
Marius, Master Marius, it's very good to see you again. You have aged so nicely, and you've grown into such a fine young man.
Marius
Miss-
is fine.
Miss
Talking
Vesper,
about him like a
it's-
wine bottle.
It's so nice to see you grown up. I haven't seen you in many years since you were just a little baby. It's
Well,
wonderful to
just-
see you.
You saw me like an hour ago. I don't know what you're.
It's complicated. The manner is complicated, but it is nice to see you in the flesh. How are you? How are your travels? I hope everything was safe, and I hope Captain Alarian has been keeping you safe and on your toes.
I would say that Grandma could have been a bit more forthcoming about what I was getting myself into.
A lot has changed here at the manor since you left as Captain. You are looking well for your age, I should say. I apologize for all of the unpleasantries left behind in the other. But how are you? How are you faring?
How am I faring? Well, you brought me here to what I assume is face a certain report that one of your staff members wrote.
I assume you're referring to Miss Thistle.
So you do know. Good. Well, I've done my duty. She's here.
Yes, and we here in the family thank you so much for your loyalty and your commitment to this position.
As always, I serve branch and feather.
Yes, branch and feather, a phrase that I'd forgotten you had initiated. It has taken root here in this manner.
Can
He
someone
turns.
tell me what in blazes is going on here?
Ah, I thought I recognized you. Here's a little pyromaniac who helped Master Marius burn down the library, yes?
I plead the fifth on that. You
I'm
remember who I am.
I'm simply teasing. I could not forget the 2 boys with twin horns, could I not?
I suppose so.
You'll be happy to know that your brother is here in this manor. Unfortunately, your mother is not.
What? Why is he? Wait, my mother's not here.
We will
Huh?
get to all of the questions here in a moment, but further introductions are required. Miss Clover, it is so lovely to see you again. I hope you're not causing too much mischief, and if there are any dirt on those boots, I'll have your hide.
Tell me something new.
How are your parents? Are they doing well? It's been 20 years?
They're fine. Trying to get them to retire, but ain't that gonna happen.
I understand how that goes. I too some days I wish to retire, but there's simply so much to be done. Well, that should be all of the introductions, yes? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 6 of you, weren't there?
Just a heavy breathing Dragovar starts standing from his location, having kind of reeling from the teleportation. He looks over at Usk and walks up to him and gets in his face and says, "Where is Kryn?"
Ah, yes. Hello, Master Dragovar. You are highly requested at Lord Kryn's side. Unfortunately, he had to go and take a meeting right now, but I assure you, you and Master Ilarian will go and speak to him. He has some very important decisions and declarations that need to be made here, so you two can continue your employment here at the house.
Employment.
I am not employed.
I beg to differ.
You guys are getting
Yes.
paid?
You take me to Kryn, yes?
Yes, I can bring you to Kryn here in a moment. I simply wanted to help you all adjust to your new surroundings as the estate has done well for itself, and I do try to keep the manor as clean as possible here. But unfortunately, we are on a different plane, so it does take some getting used to. And you probably have some questions for me. So, in
What
fact,
plane exactly are we on?
Yes, that's very vital information.
Uh-huh.
Well, as far as I can tell, this is still the Raventree Estate, the home of the Raventree family, but it's as if the entire manor has been swallowed by the night. I do not pretend to understand it, but it is timeless. There is no sun, there is no moon, and it is very difficult to keep track of the passing of time here. In fact, and he waves his hand over to a box on the poke or not poker table, the pool table that's right there. Inside this box, you will find 6 silver pocket watches, one for each of you, that will help you keep track of the time. They've been wound for today, and they are accurate up to the minute. You will have to wind them each day when you wake up to make sure that they are continuing to tell the correct time. It is very easy to lose track of the days here, and the pocket watch will help you to keep some semblance of your sanity. Other than that, you do need to be careful. There are living shadows and restless spirits that walk just outside the walls of the manor. Some of them get into the manor itself, but usually they are harmless and strangely cordial, which is odd. But many of the rooms are still as I remember, and as I'm sure you will all remember as well. Lord Kryn's tastes, however, have been reflected here as the rightful heir to the family, so you will find it sharper.
As with all good things.
Yes, by branch and feather, Lord Kryn has improved the home away from the frivolous tastes of his father, has made it very utilitarian and very sharp.
Like, I'm sure my detect magic is probably right on the cusp of expiring. But quick glance at the watches. Any magical school coming off of them?
Who watches the
No,
watches?
there is
Watches,
no
watches.
magic coming off of these watches. They are very finely crafted, though. They're beautifully made and almost a piece of art with their carved metal casings.
Okay. But entirely mundane. Okay. Good to know.
Do you have other
Right.
questions? Do you have anything else that you need done? If not, I I know you've just arrived, but when you have a minute, I do have some uh, assistance for you.
What? What'd you say
What
now?
what does that mean?
I think it means Dragovar.
Hmm.
It is a difficult position you have found yourself in, as some of you are very young family members who have been away from the family for some time. Some of you are valued members of our staff who, again, have been away for some time, but you will adjust to your new surroundings. And as you do so, you are going to need to earn the favor of those here in the manor so that we can all live in harmony. Once you've gotten to the good graces of these people, you can eventually stand to speak to Lord Kryn himself outside of his declarations he has planned for today. He will not speak to just anybody, and he has made that abundantly clear. He does not care if you are family or not.
Ask a question that I hope that you will think highly enough of me and my not Father Marius to answer uh honestly, but as we are actually living descendants of the Raventree house, do we pose a threat to Kryn? Is he going to want to off us to um keep control of things?
Strictly speaking, Lord Kryn is the heir to the family, and in fact, he has requested that once you've earned the favor of those here in the house, that he has a task for you that will help prepare the family and help him claim his birthright away from, in his words, the tumorous leeches that run the family's resources dry on the other side of reality.
Presumably an endless daylight.
I cannot speak for what goes on the other side of the family, just that it vexes Lord Kryn heavily, and when our Lord is vexed, we all feel his suffering.
Remember,
Right.
Marius, neither brother is to be trusted.
When you say you all feel it, do you mean
Thanks for the reminder, Vesper.
literally? As in his emotions affect everything around here and everyone.
It's a sense of it's never enjoyable when the Lord decides to unleash his tempers in his outbursts, in his studies. Lyranth has felt them, and his own wife has felt them, as well as their child. So it is quite upsetting to have him vexed in this way. So I would hope that you all, especially you, Captain, and you, Miss Honeyroot, would do your best to appease him as much as possible to continue making sure everybody lives harmoniously here in the manor.
That just makes good sense. Do not cast Vex.
So I'll just see myself outside then? Is that what you mean?
You will find that quite difficult, although you are more than welcome to go out there. The grounds here on the manor are a fair bit different than they were in where you are coming from. However, the grove is still here, the maze is still here, the grounds are there. Do not, for your own safety, leave the grounds because there is an impenetrable darkness out there, one that's not even sight of devils can help you penetrate, and the things that move in the shadows are quite dangerous.
We assume this border
right.
matches the border of the property line.
Of course, Raventree Manor is quite grand in its property lines, and we have stood by that for some time. Does your companion need a saucer of milk?
Oh no, he's actual lactose intolerant, and he'll start tooting up a storm. But he'll take some
Mr.
regular water if you got it.
Mr. Visca got very excited, very sad, and now looks very annoyed.
It's always the lactose intolerant ones that'll drink the milk anyway.
I know he will, and we get on vacation, bro. I nudge him.
All right,
I
my
move, and he doesn't.
all right, my ask. Clean this. Have it ready for me tomorrow.
Yes, I will add it to the various things I have to do today. Does anyone else have anything they need cleaned or maintained?
No, I take care of my own, thank you.
I look at my clearly muddy boots.
Well,
Can't have them though, because I need them.
I will make sure I leave out a bucket, a wash basin, and some cleaning supplies in the staff room.
Eucalyptus and mint would also be appreciated.
As for that, I would be happy to show you over to your rooms that you'll be staying in while you're here.
The barracks will do nicely.
Well, yes, I was going to show you, Captain, and Dragovar and Miss Honeyroot, and I suppose the little pyro over there can stay in the barracks as well. I'm sure we'll find some position for him, some job. Perhaps there's someone in the scullery who needs assistance. But for now, I can show you all to the barracks, and then I can show Miss Vesper and Master Marius up to their rooms on the second floor.
our rooms.
You are Raventrees, so you have accommodations here when you're here in the manor, and you'll be staying for quite some time.
Oh, we are.
Well, that's wonderful.
I would assume you're staying for some time, as there's no foreseeable way out of here that anyone here can use.
Assume if we go to the dining room, there's no rotating thing between the other plane and the material plane.
No, at this time of day, all you'll find are the scullery maids setting the table.
Understood.
What if why give us pocket watches then if like we're just going to be here? It feels like you're wanting us to be on time for something.
It's more of a gesture to keep your humanity, because those of us who have lost our humanity, our souls, and in some cases our minds, it's not a pretty sight here in the darkness. The dark is consuming, and you need these little reminders to keep it away.
Interesting.
Well, it
Dragovar.
seems like we have to.
Sorry. Dragovar
Go
just
ahead.
heaves himself down on the piano bench and unceremoniously throws one of his burly forearms onto the keys, and it just blang, kind of echoes.
Kind of makes us jump a little bit. Oh, well, I suppose with that note, we can all head on to the barracks, or should I leave you in the staff room?
We need a
I think we
moment
should
to
leave,
process all of this information before we settle in.
Yes,
Of course.
Thank you. That'll be all.
Very good. And he walks out the door.
I saw
hate doing
something.
that, but it works with him. So ugh.
Before When I was casting a spell earlier to get Ilarion out, I saw something that I think it's better if I show you. Lokemos was gonna cast Encode Thoughts, which I'm trying to understand the way that the thought strands work.
I
Because it
love
doesn't-
that spell.
It's one of my favorites.
I've never seen it used. I'm
I
excited.
haven't either. Because
Ah.
it doesn't say how
Throw it up
you
in the chat.
view it. It just says that you can do it.
hmm
So I'm making this thought strand. It's a long string of green energy. It's kind of almost like electricity in his fingers. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure how somebody actually uses the thought strand.
This is such a wild spell because you
For
need
just
to,
a cantrip.
according to the spell as it is written, you need to cast the spell while holding a thought strand to be able to read the thought strand, which would mean whoever you're trying to show would have
Needs to
to
be a spellcaster, yeah.
would need to be a spellcaster here. That is silly. And I think what we're going to do is you can use the spell to pull out the image of this creature that you saw.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right. So you can pull that out, and it does leave your mind. Like it is no longer in your memory. It is on this little strand that hovers kind of above the pool table here. And anyone who kind of holds onto it can see this image. The moment where Lokemos cast Vortex Warp saw this, all the whole 9 yards from his perspective.
Does
When did you
anyone,
see this?
right when I was casting Vortex Warp earlier, and it, right when I was casting it, and I saw my
I'm not-
mother, or a strand of her hair.
I must have missed
think-
that.
I'm not exactly sure what that is, to be honest, and something tells me it has something to do with what's going on with this house. And maybe even where my mom, where she may be. Because now
There
I'm
is
confused.
if there is something going on where earlier ancestors of the Raventree are using their descendants to stay around, maybe that's where they go
That's scary.
when they're. I hope that's wrong. But
I do as well, because
I was wondering what would have happened to them while sharing that thought with you guys. Didn't have a good answer for it.
Has anyone seen this creature before? Or anything like it?
have I?
Yeah.
I guess roll history.
Anyone who would like to touch the strand and look at this creature, except for Lokemos, can make me the this would be an Arcana check to see if you've seen this monster before. Anyone else who's looking at the monster for the first time also has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Immediately.
I'm gonna pass on the wisdom saving throw.
Fair.
Good call. All right. Marius, you pass your save. Clover, you do not, but you can both make me an Arcana check to
Is
recognize
this related
the,
to one of
the
my
creature.
cases?
No.
Not the double 14. Not the
Double
double
14.
15. The darkness is calling to us.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called.
no.
Good Lord.
You got this.
There we go.
Oh, no.
All right, fine. Clover, you take 8 psychic damage. That's a lot for that.
Oh no.
I somehow ended up with 10 temporary hit points. Is that normal?
I didn't cast aid.
That came from me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Awesome. Now I have 2 temporary hit points. Thank you.
Branch and feather.
Nice. All right. The only person who would have seen it something like this, other than the fact that this mound of bodies and parts and eyeballs and mouths and tongues and it's all this fleshy color and it's looks like they're all in immense pain. There might be hundreds, if not thousands, of creatures inside this single form. Chills Marius and Clover to the bone, but neither of you recognize anything like it. With no idea what would even create something like that. Lokemos, you have a sense that it is some sort of creature that devours, and when it devours, you become a part of it.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I don't know the name of it, but those creatures, the things in it might actually be family members. Or it's someone who's come
is
to
its
this.
name Red Scullion?
I don't
I don't. Is it?
I don't know.
How would we know?
It devours. And when it eats you, you become part of it. But why would that have anything to do with the Red Scullion? What does,
Maybe it's
You
part
need a
Red
scullion to devour things.
there's so much uncertainty.
I don't like uncertainty. I want to get some answers about some things around here.
Well, I'd like to look outside real quick,
Yeah.
Also, Usk, when did you get back?
You never left.
It's your water, and it's tepid.
There's no water. I do have something to report.
Hmm.
It seems Lord Kryn is going to be preoccupied for longer than he first intended. And he told me to allow you free reign of the estate to go about your duties and to, he turns to Marius and Vesper, to relax as you adjust to your time here. He did also wish to have everybody know that you are no longer to be called Captain.
Well, it's because you're gonna be calling me Supreme Captain, right?
Per
General
Lord
Larian.
Kryn's orders, you are hereby demoted to Quartermaster.
I don't
as
know Birkin.
we will now be referring to him as Captain Dragovar.
Drovar
Oh.
just perks up an eyebrow and is just absolutely confused looking.
Sick fuck.
Why the sudden change?
I cannot be sure, but I do have faith that our Lord Kryn knows how best to run the family and the staff that we have here in employ.
How best to fuck
Oh.
with them. That's what he's good at.
And Usk puts a hand on your shoulder, Alarian, and looks at you. He's about as old as he was when you first started here, working for the Raventrees. And he looks down at you with genuine sadness on his face. My condolences, Alarian.
Alari, who the fuck are you? Still wet behind the ears, I see. Well, I don't pretend to know Rin's designs on such things, but clearly he doesn't want a guard. He wants a team of assassins. In which case, he should have just said so.
Alarian, be chill. We both brothers are not to be trusted. Remember the book I was telling you about?
No, Vespertine. You were brought here for him.
Miss Vesper is correct in one thing. Both brothers are now in the same manor, and God help us all that it doesn't burn to the ground.
Which god?
Which brother?
He looks
Sure,
directly at
drowned.
Lokemos.
Oh no.
Oh, you're twins here.
He's actually here. Where?
Yes. I believe the last I saw him, he was upstairs reclining on his bed.
Why is he here? I need to see him. Heavens.
I suppose after I drop the rest off in the barracks that I can allow you upstairs to see your brother, and as I will take Miss Vesper and Master Marius over to their accommodations as well. Shall we
How
get
about we
going,
just
everyone?
head straight up to the bedrooms? We all know where the barracks is if it's the same layout. Let's just, make sure they go get comfortable and, make sure that we are servicing the Raventree family as best as we can.
I will have to put my foot down on this, Miss Honeyroot. You are going nowhere upstairs with those boots in that
I'll clean them.
state of mud.
I'll clean them for her. Not a problem.
Yeah, Prestige.
It is hard to say. I can't get my head around that one either.
I will
That-
be
that's what I
using
said.
that spell.
Prestidigitation.
It's too big. That's what was cast on Dragovar.
Oh, it's like in
Prestige.
Biggin. I didn't realize they're the same.
Press to vegetation.
As long as there is no mud tracked on my nice clean floors, I suppose there is no harm in letting you upstairs, but I'm keeping my eye on you and your brother.
No worries.
After all of that, I ride Whisker Biscuit upstairs, and his tail's got a little bit of dirt on it, and he brushes it up and door frame when he walks by.
Miss Honeyroot.
What? I'll Whisker Biscuit, and I pull the tail around, and I start mama licking it and cleaning.
Marius will use message, which he has, and we'll cast to Lokemos. And we'll say he'll just tap you on the back very calmly first, just to be like, hey, whispering to you here, not trying to make you jump. And we'll just say, I know this is exciting, but you should try to think of a question you can ask your brother that only he would know the answer to. We still don't know the truth about this place. Can't trust anyone besides each other.
He'll
You would know.
nod.
Y'all trusted Thistle like there was no fucking. That.
He's going to use this telepathic speech. I don't trust anything in this house, especially not after what I saw. I don't. Something's up, because he shouldn't be here. He should be searching for our father. So I'm concerned. Deeply concerned.
Maris doesn't reply. He just startles a little bit at the telepathic speech, and then gives you a nod as we make our way up to the rooms.
All right, follow me, everyone. I'll lead you over And as you guys go up the grand staircase here, you head up. You go past a pair of strange knights.
Hmm.
They're dressed in full plate armor that is onyx in color. It shimmers like gemstones. And they stand at attention next to a large pair of double doors. There's soft red carpets lining the length of this hallway from east to west, lit by dim oil lamps whose constant guttering and flickering convey the feeling that they could go out at any moment. Can everybody give me a... Actually, do it this way. I can't. Everybody give me a perception check.
I sure
Would
can try.
observant come into play here?
This would definitely be observant.
Passive is stupid high. 21, I think.
Alarian and Marius and Dragovar, you three are able to kind of perceive that the light coming from all of these lanterns, there's quite a few of these lanterns. There's way more than there needs to be, and that's because the light here is swallowed by the darkness, and all of the light coming off of these lamps are dimmed to about half of their normal proportions.
Oh.
And so there are about twice as many lamps required to keep this place even dimly lit.
Vesper's writing a poem.
Lokemos is racking his brain. Every now and then he'll look up at Alarian and then Dragovar, and then look back down. Something strange is going on here. He's
Right.
not paying attention to anything around him.
Miss Vesper, Master Marius, I hope you don't mind sharing a bathroom here.
No?
Not at all.
Here you are, beautiful, nicely cleaned, and we keep it cleaned daily.
Excellent.
I don't know why I
And-
can't move my guy, but that's okay.
Should be able to, I hope you can.
I can now. I had it on measure for a fight.
That'll do it, yeah. If you continue this way, I do not mind who stays where, but your first room is here. They're nearly identical rooms. I do apologize for that.
I prefer to stay in
I
my
do-
old room if I can.
Unfortunately, your old room has been occupied, but this will have to do for now. I will see about if we can get it unoccupied, but that has proven to be a source of difficulty as there's a particularly pesky shadow over there. If I'm being perfectly honest, and if I can speak freely, Master Marius,
Please do.
Lynoth, the sculptor in your uncle's employ, is a beautiful artist, but she is quite noisy in her atelier, and unfortunately, she has chosen the area of the house that is right next to where your old room used to be. As she says, and I quote, "The light is better here."
Right. Well, maybe a browse for old time's sake. Feeling nostalgic.
That can be arranged, as I'm sure you'll want to meet Lynette at some point and have her make a beautiful bust of you as well. But here is one of your rooms for the two of you. As you'll see, there's a twin bed, there's a nice chest, there's a floor-length mirror for you to enjoy yourself in, as well as a writing desk if you need to get some activities done. So if you need anything else, we can have it brought up. There is a bell on the nightstand next to the bed in case you need to ring up the servants. It goes right to the staff room as well as the barracks.
Your
he
choice,
kind of-
Vesper.
he turns to the rest of you. For your consideration, this is guest room 1, and he walks over to the room over here. And this is guest room 2. If you would like to change the signs to say Master Marius or Miss Vesper, that is up to you. Just don't get them mixed up, please.
Vesper goes in the first one.
Very good.
Marius barely glances at the second one, sort of peeks in and keeps following Usk.
It's nearly identical, although
Really?
technically it does have a window that overlooks this balcony over here.
Perfect for stakeouts.
But I'm gonna keep going with everybody for the time being, if that's okay, Usk.
That is absolutely fine. Would you like to leave any of your bags or any of your things here? You're more than welcome to. Those are quite interesting pants.
They are, and they have such deep pockets, and
It-
I can carry all my stuff in my pockets.
It's quite amazing you got anywhere in the house without being noticed by any of the occupants, if I'm being quite honest. Are you sure you don't want to leave any of that behind in your room?
She takes out a lava lamp and puts it in.
I was just thinking, ask her about the lava lamp.
And puts it in the room. Only because Frankie said I had a lava lamp last time.
Us gives you a look of such parent looking at child in disgust, but there's nothing I can do about it disgust.
Here's the important
Just-
question. Does the lava lamp penetrate the darkness, or is it also suppressed?
It is also suppressed by the darkness, so now it's just a sad lava lamp.
Ah.
Master Marius, you're also able to put any of your things here. I do have, and he pulls out on a ring of keys. He pulls off 2 keys, one for each of you. This one on the right. This one is for this room, and he hands that to Marius. And this is for you, Miss Vesper. Those are keys to your chests at the foot of your bed.
Ah.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
It will also let you in and out of your room, and it will also lock the door to your room.
Fantastic.
Very good. All right. Now, while we're up here, we should go see
The other
young
guest
Billy.
rooms. We should go see all of the other guest rooms. I know this place has got more than just these 2.
Excuse me, Miss Vesper. I do need to get beside you.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'm used to you being a ghost.
And anyways, I still am. Breakfast is at 8 a.m. sharp, and if you are late, we will hold it, but we do start cleaning up at 8:30. Lord Kryn doesn't like anybody being too tardy, although he also understands interplanar travel is hard on one's sense of time, and so if you're late the first few days, he'll look aside.
Ace.
How considerate.
It must be another beautiful day.
Will
It-
Lord Friend be there for breakfast?
Yes. Lord Kryn attends all of the breakfasts, as does Lady Visana. Is there anything he turns specifically to Marius and Vesper? Is there anything you two are allergic to? It's been some time since I've seen you, and if my memory serves, Master Marius, you like your eggs scrambled and with a little bit of milk in them. Yes?
That will do just fine.
Very good. But yes, are you two allergic to anything, or do you have any dietary restrictions that I need to report to the kitchen?
Free food?
Very good. This way, please.
This is strange. This is all very strange. I feel off.
No. I mean, they didn't even ask us about, us didn't even care about, like, Whisker Biscuit or I. He already knows Whisker Biscuit don't like lactose intolerance. Like, how, like, wouldn't he ask about other things? By the way, cilantro tastes like soap.
You're not wrong.
It's
Sorry about
awful.
It is quite interesting that he's focused so much on Vesper and Marius.
I mean, I get it. I just hate it.
And also, Dregovar and Olarian, who actually all three of you are employed here. Why doesn't he ask anything about your dietary needs?
Because they named
I
me
never
the
worked for
council
them
and they only named me Quartermaster.
This way, please. Please don't get lost.
And Dregovar, what is
Just
your
like the
connection
window.
to this family?
Captain Dragovar.
Sorry, Captain Dregovar now.
All
No
respect that you
offense.
showed me was my captain.
You're not the first person I would think of to be a captain of a guard.
I do not know why they named me this. I think they're playing joke.
What are these rooms for?
These are the other guest rooms, and he knocks on the door, and you hear just a snoring grunt from inside. Young Billy, somebody's here to see you.
Oh shit.
And it's a large room, similar to the other rooms, but inside, sleeping on the bed, just on top of all the sheets, kind of haphazardly, is someone who looks remarkably like Lokemos, save for the fact that he is, his horn is on the right.
What
So
are you
this
doing?
asshole gets one of
Oh,
these
this
nice
kid.
sweets.
Where the fuck did
I
y'all
remember
go?
him.
Around the
Yeah.
Down the
corner.
hall and up the on the right.
Past the guard knights, all the way down the hall.
Can't miss it. What are you? Wake up.
What? Holy shit.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm here looking for Mom. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here.
Oh, Mom's dead.
Oh, okay. All right. What? Run that by
He
me.
runs over and like scoops you up in a bear hug and just like crushes you into him.
God,
Holy shit, you're really here, dude.
apparently you are. What do
Yeah,
you mean,
this-
Mom's dead?
This family's really. Oh, hi, Usk. Hello, young Billy. Well, Usk says, I will leave you all to it. I have to go check on the knights and make sure they do their rotation. Of
Because
the
that used to be
guards.
my job, but you don't know how to do it.
Why don't you go show him how it's done then there, Quartermaster?
No, a quartermaster's responsibility is taxes.
I will deal with the changing of the guard for you. I will leave you with young Billy, and I will come back to take you all to the barracks in just a moment.
How often do you gotta do that just so we know when not to bother you?
Did he just?
He walked through you.
I assume my old room is open then.
Your old room would be right across the hall here. I know, right? Yeah, right there.
Amazing. Cool.
How did she? How do you know that?
Well, we were in the flowery place. What do they call it? The fuck wild? No, the Feywild. That's it.
You were in the Feywilds and you got out.
Yeah, I got here because, well, I think I'm a hostage.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. What do you mean you're a hostage? Who's holding you hostage?
I don't know. There's this lady that's made out of tree who like is kind of a giant bitch, and she runs the Feywild place, and she's mad at the dude who's here. And after Mom died, I was just chilling in the Feywild house, and then after a little bit, I just ended up here. I'm pretty sure they traded me for someone.
Oh, you met with Queen of the Feywilds. Of course you met.
But I get these swanky accommodations while all of the servants have to like sit in the barracks where I guess the other people. And from what I heard, it sucks. There's shadows there all the
That's
time.
bullshit.
They get attacked in the night. But see, I get this nice bed. Do you get this nice bed?
I'm gonna sleep on this couch.
I'm.
Why does that sound familiar? Oh, you're that girl from the party.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, these are my companions. These two work here. I don't know what's up with him. He'll point at Dragovar.
Just grunts.
He's a captain now.
He's
Billy
Capitan
Billy
now.
just gives you that like nod, but he leans into Lokemos. Scary as fuck, dude.
He is, but he's been very reliable. This is Vespertine.
Billy
She,
gives you
she
eyes.
finishes up and she's like, "Oh, crotch rhymes with watch. Okay," and finishes up her poem.
And that one's Marius, who I set the library on fire with all those years ago.
He's the nerd with the frosted tips.
Uh-huh.
I knew I recognized him. Dude, you kind
Maris
of
is
look
not
better with
paying
the
attention to the
frosted.
conversation at all. He's
He kind of looks better with the frosted tips.
Yeah, well. But yes, we're trying to. Well, I was searching for Mother, but now I'm not sure what I'm searching for.
Yeah, she went to a party or something and got eaten by a giant like blob monster. I don't know.
Party? What party?
There's parties all the time in the Feywild. It's sick, dude. You should go. If we ever get out of here, if you ever like get me out of here, we need to go have a Feywild party. Fucking cool.
You
That people get eaten
you
in a
don't
good
need
way.
to be near that.
By weird blobs.
No, Mom
In a
got
good
eaten
way?
in like the not the fun way.
Does
Lokemos,
that explain?
how come your brother seems to like not have a stick up his ass? Just wondering.
Well, he was always more.
I like you, Vesper. You're kind of cute too.
He gives 0 fucks about everything and anything.
She's got a
Oh,
girlfriend.
No. Why do you
Mean.
start with that? Fuck.
Doesn't mean it's
Look,
not open.
Is it?
I'm confused, but I'm more concerned with you in the
Martin's
Feywild.
holding.
How long have you been here?
8, 9, 20 years?
What I
Sorry, that's
Old
what they
for
all
you,
keep.
dude.
That's what all they
And-
keep saying is like 20 years. I think Mom and I were definitely in the Feywild for a while. I think I've only been here. Ah, shit! I lost my pocket watch.
Oh, that doesn't
Oh.
surprise me either.
Not as long as
Guys.
I was in the Feywild. I know that.
Guys, I have a plan, and it's in the form of a poem. Whenever you guys are ready to listen.
Concerned, but yes.
Okay. Loss of time happens in the manner. Keep your eye on the pocket watch. Needing sight to be a planner. The greatest goal is kicking Crin's crotch.
Honestly, I kicked that dude in the crotch. He sounds like a douche, like a royal douche.
Have
Yeah,
you
so
met
I
him?
think that that's the plan, but in poetry.
I was
I hope
supposed
you
to
all
have
are
met him.
feeling. I hope you're all feeling inspired.
I enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed that series of words, Vesper. I think they rhymed. I appreciated that.
And they had there was also a rhythmic scheme. I'm unappreciated in my time.
You're one of them like nerdy girls, right? You'll fit right in with frosted tips over there.
I mean, we
Where did
are
he go?
somehow related.
Oh, ew.
So
He looks so Billy looks at Lokemos. You gotta tell me these things. That's twice I put my foot in my mouth. Damn, dude.
You're used to that, so I didn't think I'd have to tell you, but you do it all the time, actually.
To answer your question, I should have met Lord Kryn by now. However, sleeping is fun, and they keep really early breakfast time. So no, I haven't met him yet.
So we've heard. I think I need to rest, actually.
Yeah, you look like hell, dude. What'd you do? Fight a ghost?
Oh, well, not too far off.
couple
Oh
of them.
shit, for real?
Yes, that's how we got here. And I'm still not entirely sure where here is, but apparently it's better than the Feywilds, but
Yeah,
Wait a
dude,
minute.
crash in the bed.
I wouldn't
Love the
say
cat.
that.
Whisker
We-
Biscuit hisses at Alarian. It's trying to get past, and your big ol' ass is in the way.
I stand tall, as a quartermaster should, with requisite
He-
forms and decks. Not
I wonder
great.
if they maybe they made you quartermaster because your sword is only a quarter of what it once was.
On that note, Whisker Biscuit crawls up you like uppy style and just like gets in your face.
Aw.
Mwah.
Blech.
I heal Whisker Biscuit for 5.
Hell yeah.
love that.
He just tries to use his body mass to move you out the way.
Actually, before I sleep, I need to know where we're at.
You're in the house.
Working on it.
That's where everybody is. Also, you're not crashing on my couch. You can go crash on someone else's couch, lady.
I mean, I could
Um,
crouch on your couch and there won't be much you could do about it, but I
That's
will
cool, though.
respect your idea of authority.
I snore and I eat a lot of beans, so buyer beware.
Why
Don't
do
you
you eat
remember?
beans?
Mostly to piss off Corinne.
Got along.
It makes absolutely no sense. They're so nutritious.
High in
I'm a
fiber
pr-
too.
I'm a prisoner of war.
Even
What do you want?
Vespertine knows.
Oh no.
You have 2 rooms, Marius? Of course you do.
Uh,
Or they jump up on top of this dresser and sit on it.
Clover, you can stay in my
No.
room if you want.
Hell yeah.
Or okay.
Just
I
Open
put
it up.
you'll know it by the lava lamp.
So
Ew.
as you came in, Clover, you would have seen Marius this entire time is like hands on the walls, like looking under the desk, looking on the underside of the drawers, all this stuff.
Unscrewing the light bulb fixtures.
So what he's doing, the reason I wanted to come here is because there's a thing that only kids know. And it is where all the stuff is that you broke, damaged on the house, and then like covered up and just hope that no one catches you. And so he is looking for all of those to see if this is anything less than a perfect, copy paste of the house. This is the room that he's going to find it in, like the discrepancy. So he's doing all kinds of weird, like looking at the underside of like a drawer that, damaged this thing, but managed to like flip the side of it, So like, let me look at the underside for the old damage, that kind of stuff.
Most of it is still there. The damage is still here. There's a few little bits in the beginning that have been fixed. Like the more obvious ones, if stuff in the room
Someone
is
found it.
moved, they would have found
Yeah.
it and like fixed it, probably us. But as you're like doing that and causing a little bit of a ruckus, kind of flipping this all over, the door up the hall opens.
Mhm.
This woman comes out and she's a bit strange. Get her thing up here.
Got like my head in a toy chest, looking at the underside of the lid.
You see a woman with unnaturally pale skin come like storming up the hall, and she's screeching the highest like voice possible. You are all ruining my flow, my zen, whatever you want to call it. It's all ruined. This noise. I can't sculpt. I can't do anything. I can't paint. Who are you all? What are you doing? Get away from me!
We would
Did we
never
throw off
leave.
your groove?
She is dressed in this long green, like Grecian style dress with lots of gold accents and a lot of gold bands and jeweled rings all over her fingers. Her most striking appearance is her nest of snake hair that she has writhing around, and all over her skin, her porcelain-like skin, she has splotches of paint so that you won't mistake her for a marble statue. The snakes on her head all kind of glare at a different one of you at the same time. They all hiss, and she continues storming down the hallway and into Marius's. Who are
Can I
you?
make a
What are you
perception
doing?
check?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to know how hot she is. Damn it.
She moves a little bit too fast, and it's all slow, like very quick. But she runs up to Marius and is like in the toy chat.
Hmm.
Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you in my studio? Why are you tearing this apart? And what are you doing with my pieces? My inspiration, my muse, my inner child.
I'm your muse? That's
Who is that?
honestly a little sad.
What? No, the pieces, whatever child lived in here was obviously tortured, and I use it for inspiration every day.
Oh, crap. It is me. Damn it. That was a joke.
Stop touching all of these things. This child needs to be preserved.
I like put the
Did you write
combination in
poetry?
for like a combo lock or something. That
Is that the lady that Usk was talking about?
yes.
You're him? She like puts both of her paint smeared hands on either side of your face, and she's like, she's staring intently into your soul, as are all of her dozen snakes staring into your very being.
Uh-huh.
You're him. You're the person I've been waiting for. I need to sculpt you now. And she still, your hands on your face, is trying to pull you out of the room.
Yeah, if we're gonna be this intimate, can you at least put that in a bun?
What? I need to sculpt you now. The light is better in the atelier. I need you in my room now. Come on, all of you. Who are you? Get out of the way. You smell like dirt. Move, you.
Doesn't art, shouldn't be rushed or something?
Art needs to move when art decides to move, and we are going to move. Out of my way, you small, smelly man.
She looks past her towards Marius, just looking for confirmation.
Your hair is unpleasant and looks like wet paper mache. Move!
He looks so tempted. But it's also, this is probably in so many arenas, some new experiences for him. So he's just a little frozen and doesn't know what to say.
Oh, howdy, ma'am. Who the heck are you?
I'm the sculptor. Get out of my way, bespoke little country woman. You, who are you? What is your beauty, your necklace? You have such a soul of tortured variety. Who are you? This pixie cut is amazing.
Doesn't she? Push, closed door.
Oh.
You got this, Vesper.
Vesper has no words. She's just making sounds. Like when like approached by a lady, she's got none words.
You, I should sculpt you next after I finish sculpting my muse back here. Tall, dark, and handsome. I need to get him. He would look very good if he cut his hair in a different way, but I need to capture his essence now.
This is
And she'll step back to let Marius take the lead.
he was hoping she'd forgotten about it.
Ooh.
interesting, lady.
Nope, I must protest.
You don't
I-
protest too
I'm
much.
I also protest. The smelly man needs to move.
Obey,
I mean,
obey!
I moved out the way.
Jeez!
Yeah.
Vesper
Oh.
whispers to Alarian, she's so bossy,
Oh, you liked that.
too.
I think she's trying to get out.
I think we're all going to take a moment and we're going to breathe and we're going to go and take our human break on that as we have to stand off in the doorway of Marius's bedroom.
Actually, he's changed his mind because this gets more access into the house. So he'll go along with it.
Oh, all right, everybody. We are going to take 10 here. We're going to go water and unwater ourselves, get up, stretch, take a lap, get a drink, do whatever you need to do that makes you human. Go do that, and we will be back in 10 minutes, and we'll figure out what the hell is going on here in this weird, shadowy manner now, because there's a lot of fun characters that we have met already. Oh, goodness. All right, we'll be back in a bit. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Time to go. You do human things.
Hey, what's that? Did you really get a pumpkin spice latte? Are you gonna share? Oh,
Where's
please.
ours?
Yeah, why didn't you share?
I
What the
smell
fuck?
it.
Give it to the snake lady. Yeah,
Somebody's
Marius,
about to.
give it to the
Somebody
snake
messed
lady.
Don't you dare share it with that snake lady.
Human requires pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice, please.
Welcome back,
She's got
everybody.
so many mouths to feed.
When we left our family members, we left them inside the shadow manor of some sort. And Marius was being accosted by a snake-haired woman who claims to be an artist, who has been using his old childhood bedroom as a source of inspiration. And upon meeting the owner of this room, she is giddy with all glee, trying to drag him to her artist's studio to be able to sculpt him. However, there were some people standing in the doorway, and as she's becoming increasingly impatient, she finally just steers Marius over into this corner,
Ugh.
lets go of him, and with remarkable strength lifts this this dresser over here up on its side, and then just pulls a hammer and a chisel out of her,
Oh, no.
her belt of various tools and just begins carving away. She's like, don't move. The light is fine there. I'll figure it out. But
Grab
you
the
are
bed sheet and just in the way, just like in the way of tools, arms, on her face, the snake hair.
What are you doing? What? She's flailing and
I
like
said
trying
no!
to.
Push her back. I said no.
What? She
Back to the-
falls
back to
on
the
her
wall.
butt. Is like tangled up in the sheet. She's trying to figure out what's going on and what's happening, and it takes her a second to get out of the sheets. What are the rest of you doing?
Lokemos is trying. He's torn. He doesn't know if he wants to keep his eye on his brother, or try and help Marius.
Yeah, I'll
Vesper
enter
is
the
just
room.
watching the show in trance with the snake hair lady who's bossy.
I have pulled out a requisition form. It's not my job to break this up.
Clover's
Oh,
down
dear.
the hall picking some dirt out of her boot to sprinkle it on the floor.
Miss Honeyroot, please stop that and go and get a broom immediately.
I'm busy taking care of this lady that's covered in a bed sheet.
What is going on in here? You have upset our beautiful sculptor. Why are we upsetting the sculptor?
She upset herself.
Anyone.
She doesn't understand boundaries. Us, if you're gonna have guests here, at least get them under control.
Linrath, what is going on as she pulls herself up out of the sheet? and stands up and just glares daggers at Marius. The inspiration is gone. He's broken my muse. He is no longer my muse. I choose this beautiful creature as my muse. And she points at Vesper. Where are you staying? What is your room?
Down.
Are you a member of the family?
Mhm. Yeah.
Good. Your cheekbones are impeccable. Follow me to my studio. Please move.
And she follows.
Is she okay? I've never seen her speechless before.
Have you ever been sculpted or painted before?
Sure.
Sit and find a pose that you find comfortable that you can sit in for the next 4 to 6 hours.
Oh,
She puts her hands on her fists and she's just like staring at at the snake lady.
The snake lady opens this chest, pulls out an entire hunk of marble, puts it on the table, and just begins carving away at it. Now don't move. The lighting is perfect here. Just stay there and don't move.
Yep. She just nods and is like, "Yep, I'm staying."
could we
Mr.
help
Maris,
her?
I do apologize. Linrath is not well, and she is quite enthusiastic about her art. I should have warned you better. That is on me. I apologize. I will dock my pay for the month.
As you should. And you should put through this. In
I
very...
did a requisition form.
I'm resourceful. Like I used to be when I was in charge of, soldiers.
Maybe one day you will rise to the rank of captain once more.
I'm on a totally
Maris is
different
like
career
sitting back.
path now. Quartermaster isn't even a demotion from captain. I've been uncommissioned. Decommissioned?
It'll be all right,
Inquisitioned?
Orion. Pat.
How many
It'll
words
be
I have
all
to
right.
use now? It's startling.
I think we should get you some rest.
I think rest would be good for all of you, as it seems there's quite a bit of excitement going on thanks to your arrival. It has agitated several of the spirits here as well. Shall I show you, Master Marius? You should return to your actual. Well, I feel after your encounter with Linrath, you may be able to stay in here if you would like.
Can I ask you a
He
question?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
How long has my brother been here?
He pulls out a notebook and kind of flips through it. Young Billy has been here for exactly 1 day, 2 months, 3 days, and a week.
Okay. Definitely not 20 years. Thank you, that's all. That's all.
Maris was only sort of half paying attention to the conversation, mostly kind of fixated, seeing that like Dragavar has his eyes on Vesper and kind of just mostly focused on that. So he sort of turns back and says, "Sorry, what were we saying?"
You need to fill this out.
What? Sure. What is it?
The requisition for sheepskin. It works quite well.
Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what, Usk? Why don't you just consider anything coming from Elorian, or actually anyone is coming from me, just to be expedient with this.
I will be as expedient as possible, but all requisitions do have to go through Lord Crin.
Very well. That's
As for you,
It's
and
always
he
been-
turns to Lokemos, can you wash a dish?
Maybe.
Can you clean a window?
If I'm allowed to use magic, maybe. Plus, potentially, yes.
Certainly no magic, given your proclivities to fire. I suppose we could have you as a go around and light all the hearths around and light all the lamps. That's quite a difficult task, although you won't get paid much.
I'm not I'm not employed here.
I assure you, for your own safety, you are going to want to be employed here because if you are not employed or a member of the family, you will be asked to leave the grounds.
Okay.
Why don't you go speak to our new quartermaster about drawing up some contracts for employment?
Oh, I have one of those.
Okay.
Ever resourceful. All right. Have him work on a monthly basis. Have him bill his hours by the 10th of an hour, and we'll negotiate pay with Lord Kryn once he's done with his meetings.
And the clause for exposure.
If he refuses to be employed by the family, he will be asked to leave.
Check. Here.
Unless he can prove by some miracle that he is, in fact, related to the family by blood in some way.
Well, why is my brother still here?
Your brother is a special case as he was exchanged for some of the others from that side of reality. Uh, and he will be returned upon the completion of the contract.
Contract? What contract?
It's nothing that concerns you. It simply concerns Lord Kryn, Miss Sadia, and those who signed the contract. For now, I hope to see you working diligently very soon.
Oh, send my regards to Lady Sodium.
She's not a lady, and you would watch your tongue while you're here in these halls. Lord Kryn does not like to hear any speak of that woman.
Wait, she's not a lady, but she's a woman. I will change my pronoun usage. I apologize.
Your job is now numbers, not pronouns. Keep that in mind. Goodbye, everyone.
This is getting stranger and stranger.
Oh, I get it. It was a non-binary joke.
Yeah, I guess so.
Give that one to Usk.
What's this
She
lady
is she is
in the room
carving
doing?
away at this thing, and within like 15 minutes, you can see it's not done yet, but you can see Vesper's face starting to come out of the marble, like where it's going to be.
Does Vesper look okay?
How's Vesper doing? You're muted.
She's locked in. She's all about this.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely.
Institution.
Yes.
Muscle cramp.
You forgot to breathe.
You have a choice, Vesper. You can either choose to completely fail in your positioning and just give up because this is starting to hurt. Your muscles are cramping all over, and it will ruin the sculpture because you don't think you can get back into this position. Or you can continue to bite your tongue, fight through it, and take 2 levels of exhaustion in return.
God damn. We are near bedrooms to rest. But
2014 exhaustion, right?
yeah.
Correct. That will be a disadvantage on all Ability checks, I think attacks, and your movement speed is halved.
That's 3.
Ability checks and attacks are 1. They're all on the same one, and then movement speed halved is 2.
I feel like she. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna roll a D something. Evens, I fail. Odds, I push through.
Let's go. Rollies it is.
Odds, I push through.
Hell yeah! You get 2 levels of exhaustion.
Sounds about right. And she's kind of going like this with her smile now. It's not as natural.
Don't move! Don't move! I'm working on the teeth. I'm capturing your perfectly, slightly crooked teeth. I can
You
get the
got
essence.
this,
I can get the
Vesper.
essence. I got it. I got it. Shut up, you.
Can I
Shut Miss
smoke in here?
Cowpoke Lady. No, you cannot smoke in here. What are you doing? Why is the
Watching
smelly
you.
man in the doorway?
We gotta keep an eye on our lady here.
She's perfect. This muse is perfect, and I will treat her with the utmost respect. I would treat her as kindly as I would if I were before my own deity themselves.
That's
Do I see this other figure in the room here with her?
Oh, I thought that was a chair. I think that is that a chair?
No, that's a
I thought it
dude.
was a chair. Oh, that's a chair. It's a chair now.
Oh, it looks like a chair. It looks like a dude.
It looks like a dude. It's a dude. It
It's a
looked like
dude.
a
It's a
like
chick.
I thought it was a weird stone statue, and I just wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's a chair
wondering.
now.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a chair now. You turned
Well,
a
I
dude
mean-
into a chair.
I mean, you say that, but was he once not a chair?
Yeah, how
Yeah.
life size is he?
Yeah.
No, it's just your average normal chair.
Sized, kind of like a human.
Perfectly average, slightly above average chair.
Too far.
Chair for
Too
Larian.
far.
Wow.
A quarter chair.
It's about how you use the chair.
Valerian steps in the room. She stops, puts down the marble, looks at you, Alarian. Your armor, it gleams. It's so sharp. It's so curved. It's so average. I need to paint you immediately.
I am a quartermaster. Would you like to requisition my armor?
I need to paint you immediately. Can I paint you?
Paint the captain.
Can I paint you,
Sure.
or am I going to have to rip out this wall?
I could use this.
She
Don't want
begins
your painting
furiously
done.
screaming and slashing at the wall with sharp clawed hands.
Can I
Oh.
give her advantage?
If you would like to give her advantage, yeah, she's getting a decent way into the wall. She's like a good few inches into the stone wall.
That's it! Fight through your anger! Find that inner frame! We need a new wall right now!
She screams and takes chunks of wall and throws it in your face in celebration.
Whoa! Ow!
It's not going to like
Asbestos.
this.
Ah! Use
That's
this
our
javelin
problem.
instead! On the wall!
This is the weirdest meet cute, I think.
Consent.
She's just going to town, tearing out the wall. She's not paying any attention to you all.
Did she finish Vesper's statue before she moved on, or did she just kind of like
No.
kid with it? Yeah.
She gave up halfway through.
God
Falls
damn
on the
it!
ground then.
Oh no.
Art is pain. Art is pain. She throws more rocks at you, Alarian.
No more crows.
By branch and feather. By branch and feather. She's using she's poking at the wall with the sharp end of the javelin, and then using the pole end to scoop out the rocks. And then she begins piling the rocks. She stomps on some of the rocks. She takes the chalk, the rock dust, and she starts drawing on the wall around, trying to make a landscape picture around the hole she has made in the wall.
Oh, it's fun for us. I think I understand why you're named Linrath.
How do you know my name? Why do you know my name?
I am your muse talking.
She takes some rock dust, spits in her hand, and just smears it on your cheek.
I'm immune to a disease. Thank you.
You're beautiful.
No, but thank you. What happened to your...
Where's that beautiful goddess I was sculpting? And she turns around and sees Vesper is no longer in position. Just
No.
Just pass the fuck out on the floor.
she falls to her knees and just begins wailing into her hands very loudly.
Is everything all
Sorry.
right? What's happening? Someone's
You
crying.
faints.
Can we get out of there, please?
Yes, that lady's giving me more the headache than I had before.
Let's just leave her.
Alarian, pick up Vesper. Let's go to bed.
All right.
I got you some shit on your face. Clean it up.
I like it.
And you,
I said that out loud.
I will talk to you in the morning, or whenever you decide to get up. I have questions for you.
Yeah, where the fuck you been?
I couldn't even begin to tell you. We'll speak more in the morning. Good night.
It's not really morning here, just so we're clear, but whatever. Whenever we wake up. Wake up time is usually what we call it.
All right, then I'll see you at wake up time, brother.
Hell yeah. All right. Have fun. Don't die in the night. That was kind of traumatic. All right. Bye.
Vesper
a
starts
different-
snoring and also drooling on Alarian's shoulder.
Just looking at the map here, Maris just happened to be walking by while that was happening. So he just turns around. He's like, "You have a different word for it instead of just languages for communication. You know what you're saying." That's weird.
I want to carry her burdens.
Not entirely sure that's my brother.
I mean, he's acting like we knew him, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, long time ago.
Linrath sticks her head out of her room and she screams, I cannot take this lack of art and this lack of culture around here. I'm going to just end it all. And Usk kind of walks past you all. That's nice, Linrath. We'll see you in the morning.
Wake up time, morning.
I'm so tired. Let's go sleep, I suppose.
Come on, the dishwasher.
Oh, Miss Vesper has tuckered herself out. We'll have to put her in her room, and Master Marys can look out the window and I'm sure journal all of these exciting adventures, and then I can show you all to the barracks finally, yes?
Oh, here, this form is capable of carrying Raventree.
Also, Whisker Biscuit and I are going to be crashing with the Lady Vesper. We're her personal detail, so she said before she passed out.
That is correct.
Do you have a form confirming this?
Yeah, see, he's got it all unlocked for me already.
Alarian's secret power is paperwork.
I am quickly running out of parchment that is in my bag. I have 6 sheets left, y'all.
You would be amazed,
And-
everyone, how many tome games have this much paperwork.
It's true.
Yeah, and
There's always
the
somebody.
masculine presenting ones are with me, so we can all just get in the rooms.
This is so much. Mother's dead.
I was informed, just so you all know, that the captain and quartermaster are under no circumstances allowed to crash, as Clover so lovely put it, in any of the upstairs rooms. If they insist on sleeping in the house, I'm sure we can pull some cots into the staff room downstairs.
Oh no, I do
Well-
believe that your guard captain has been stationed at the door between Marius and Jean.
I
You guys
suppose
look
you're
down the
right.
hall and like Dragovar is just missing.
Actually,
Just cry.
where is the new captain?
His job. Stealth captain.
Okay.
That's the only explanation I have for Kryn putting an assassin in charge of the guard.
Shit, I was too focused on getting away from that Medusa. Just go find him. Might as well go back down the hall looking for Dragovar.
Oh, Usk, you have an entire room to refurnish.
Miss Linrath will have her room in order by the morning. I know she will, because if she doesn't, Lord Kryn will be very cross with her. This is not the only time she's had outbursts like this, but her work is masterful.
So masterful to put this one to sleep.
Maris just kind of walks down the hallway, like knocking, like not even doing the standard 3 knock, just a knock, open door, looking for Dragovar.
Fuck
Next.
off!
Hey, Usk, this mirror here is dirty and needs cleaning. Shut door.
Right away, sir.
Pointing at the twin.
For what it's worth, Alarian, it is nice to see you again.
And you, friend.
The family has changed quite a bit here. And he looks back at the guards. Kryn is his usual self.
All have our rules.
Tell me, how has Vesper been getting along? You've been raising her, yes?
She's exactly as she is expected.
There's a lot of expectation in her, and I hope that she realizes how precarious we all have to take this.
Wrong. Ready. I just hope our Lord and Savior. Oh. Sorry, too much?
He will never truly be ready for what she's going to bring upon this family, but for now, he doesn't need to know that. He still thinks at this point that he can beat her.
That is a very large spider. Why?
Oh, no.
An omen.
Love it that Link's just like, whatever. Is it really that big?
I was
It's
trying to
just
see it.
Sam's just in character.
Fuck off, Cranny Vespertine.
I did have
Raventree,
a
whatever.
moment wondering if it was.
Nope, that
Right.
was
He's not
large.
good acting.
It has crawled behind the bookshelf where I cannot see or do anything about it. So, yep.
It's none of your
It
business
lives-
anymore.
Nope.
It lives here now. It pays rent. With that, Usk will look at you, Alarian, and he will say, I believe it's time for everybody to get some rest, and we can speak again in the morning, yes? Very good.
Right? Dave?
Yes. Good night. Don't forget your pocket watch and try to keep your wits about you. The next coming days are going to be difficult for all of you. They're going to be quite trying, and a lot is going to change. But I believe in you all, and I know that you can help. When you all are ready, I have a task for you. So be ready.
Chin feather.
My branch and feather. And I think that is a good place for everybody to wrap up for the evening. They are going to find a place to sleep in the manor, maybe not right away, but at some point. We're going to leave our family members here for the night because the family members have very important decisions to make as everyone, magic words, you all level up.
Woo! Let's
Damn
go.
it! I have to take a level in Quartermaster.
As you all take your
Multi-class
long
spell
rest,
artificer.
you'll level up, and we begin the social part of our adventure here as you make your way through the intricacies of the Shadow Manor. That is where we will leave you all for tonight, and we will leave all of you lovelies in chat. We will be back next week to continue our adventure through the Shadow Manor. I hope you all had a lot of fun tonight. It was certainly a lot of fun for me to get to play a variety of fun and wacky characters.
Also, can
All
I just say
right.
hats off? I like the subtle differences between the usks. Them
Thank
being
you.
different. It's subtle, but they're played differently and in a noticeable way. So good job.
Very much appreciate that. All right. Well, with that, why don't we go on and get out of here while Sam is finding somebody to raid? We'll be wrapping up here. We'll start with Loki. Who are you? Where can we find you? And what do you have going on right now, dude?
Hello, I am Irving or Loki here in the tome. Tonight I played Lokemos Kodoron, the one-horned tiefling. You can find me on Facebook, Patreon, and oh god, I just lost it. Webtoons, where I have just released the first couple of pages for my comic book Black Dragons. My Facebook link is www.facebook.com/blackdragon7592. And as of 12 p.m. tomorrow, the next chapter will be released. I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna throw a curveball here. I'm gonna pass it down to Clover. Amy.
Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Amy. I played Clover tonight. That was super fun. Spreading dirt everywhere and being a total ruckus, and that won't bite us in the ass at all later at all. Anyways, you can find me right here on Twitch, usually on the weekends in the mornings. Schedule is going to change a little bit on Sundays, but yeah, go follow me over there, Dancing Gnome on Twitch. That's my thing. I'll pass it over to the husband. Go
Hit
for
me,
it.
husbando.
I worked like all month.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Trey. I play Dragovar. He's got some issues. This has been a really fun campaign, and I'm having a blast. You can find me on Instagram under Blue Muse Creations. I do a lot of prop and artwork that I post there from time to time. Gonna throw it over to Aaron. You're muted.
I'm Aaron, and I have been muted. You can find me at Even Footing Games or Even Footnotes on the TikToks. Yep. Over to Alex.
Hi, Mouse. You can find me on the Banners and Blades Discord server if you're looking for some cinematic roleplay storytelling based mass combat. I also run games, not quite as much as Frankie does, but still like 6. They're just stacked on lots of days, so we've got availability on the other days. And you can also find me at Quest Central Gaming if you're local and looking for some fun local adventures, especially for kids. And I will complete the circuit and pass it to no, Irving, have you gone yet? I forget. Yes, you have. Damn it. Who hasn't gone? Sam? Sam.
Hey, I'm Sam, your Tome Weaver, here at Link's Tome of Adventure. I'm talking in this voice because, I don't know, I'm looking at some cool people over here trying to find out who we're going to raid. Anyway, yeah, if you...
Transatlantic raid.
It's a knockout! Yeah, if you want to come jump in the tome and see what we're doing over there, we've got some very exciting things going on this week. We've got the Age of Reversal. We've got the Veil Breakers. We've got other fun things that Frankie's running without me because I'm busy working on my other job and I wish I was here. Yeah, there's so many wonderful things going on. Plus, super secret surprise coming in 2 weeks. And Pentacon! Don't forget, you can catch all the Tome shenanigans at Pentacon this year. That's in Penticton. You can grab your tickets. If you have to like travel across the country to come find us, do it, because like we'll like super be excited and we'll give you a cool corgi sticker. Because that's what you really want to be here at the Tome, right? Yeah, you can play. We're teaching Daggerheart. We're running a bunch of one-page one-shots and learning how to jump into any role play no matter where you go. And then we'll be running a charity game there too. So lots of cool things coming up on the horizon. Over to you, husband.
Thank you. I'm the husband. So, yeah, hi, I'm Link. I go by Frankie. It's all out there, whatever. I do this 6 days a week, because of those pesky labor laws. But I run all sorts of games. I run all sorts of systems right now. I'm obsessed with Cypher system. If there's a system you've always wanted to get to the table, come and check it out at the Tome. We are affordable and accessible TTRPG gaming for everybody. We want everybody to tell their story. Everybody is welcome at the Tome, because at the Tome, your page or the next page is yours to write. Can you tell I'm tired? I've been doing this for 4 years and I still can't get the slogan right. It's fine. We got tons of games. We got I want to run Spider the Dragon. I want to run Avatar. I want to run a bunch of stuff. We got lots of fun. So come in, join our Discord, figure out what's going on. We have Steven Universe this weekend too. They're gonna go fight Blue Diamond, so that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. It's a fun time at the Tome. Like I said, come join the Discord, hang out, all sorts of stuff.
And they have the cutest character ever. There's a bunch of pebbles that have like fused into cobblestone.
It's so cute. If
Aw.
you know anything about Steven Universe, it's so adorable. I love Cobblestone so much. But with that being said, yeah, we got tons of stuff at the Tome. We're doing Penty. We got our super secret project that's coming out in 2 weeks right here on Twitch, so stay tuned for that. Got lots of stuff going on, so oh god, make sure you come and hang out and catch up on everything. But with that, who are you raiding tonight, Sam?
Well, that's what I was afraid you were going to ask me. But I know who we're going to raid. We're going to raid some new friends of ours. They're Anthem's Archive. If you haven't watched their amazing the videos, follow them on YouTube. Check them out on Twitch. They've got so many great things. They also do like Yu-Gi-Oh! And other cool things, which is why we like, ooh, hello. Our friend Mint is like, ooh, double hello.
Hello.
So yeah, we're gonna go over there in just a moment. I'm gonna hit the raid message and we'll see you over there. Thanks, Tomelings. Bye. everyone.
Wow, love you all. Bye.
I have too many buttons to push. Bye.